Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be crocheting some gifts for my boyfriend for our anniversary that's coming up. I am thankful that my brain thought of some ideas for my boyfriend because I rarely ever make him anything. I'm always making things for myself or for other people or whatever. So I'm excited to make him a couple of things for our anniversary. I'm going to be making him a keychain that's like abstract Pikachu themed. I'm gonna make him a bowl, like hot pad holder, so that when he's eating like ramen or something, he can put the bowl in it and it will be not hot on his hands. And then I'm going to make him a trinket dish for the bathroom. I just recently got him like a necklace and a bracelet for Christmas, and I noticed that he just like puts them on the counter at night or when he's showering, and it looks a bit precarious. I feel like they're gonna fall or something. So I am gonna make him a dish so that they can be safe on the counter. So I already bought the keychain little clippy that I need, and I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is sketch really quickly on my iPad just what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I already have a good idea, but I want to see it, and then I'll get started on the keychain today. Okay, so I just quickly sketched up my idea for the keychain. I hope y'all can see the vision. It's, like I said, abstract Pikachu, so Pikachu's yellow, the tips of his ears are black, and then he's got his little red cheek. So I think any Pokemon lover would know, like, this is definitely Pikachu themed without being like super nerd, literally Pikachu on your keychain, which would be fun. But I think this is fun. It's like a if you know, you know kind of thing. So I'm gonna get started on this. It should be really easy. It's literally just going to be like a really long rectangle that then gets folded in half so it can like loop over your wrist. So basically this is like half of it, and then I will, once I reach I'll probably start at the yellow, and then once I reach the top, I will basically double the black length and then duplicate the yellow length and then make two circles so it's like reversible. Should be pretty easy. All right, so far so good. I have the first like yellow bit. I'm switching to black right now. I should be doing like a few rows of black and then back to yellow. All right, boom, back to yellow. Okay, I need to weave in my ends still, but there's the main part. Just need to attach it to the little keychain and then probably make the smallest magic circle I've ever made in my life. All right, I'm done. What do we think? Are we thinking Pikachu? Is it cute? I don't like anything that I make like right when it's finished. I have to come like look at it later. I think it's cute. And then it's like little, you know? These are not easy to sew on either. By the way, this is cotton yarn. I think it's loops and threads cotton. I did, unfortunately, an odd number, but I did 19 rows, 3 stitches across of the yellow, and then this is 8 rows of the red, and then the 19 rows again. And then this is just a magic ring with 6 single crochets in it. I think it's cute. Right? I think so. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back probably another day to do the other projects. So I will be in a different outfit, perhaps, different location. I may or may not have bangs. Who knows? Okay, I'm back. New day, same sweatshirt, no makeup, crazy bangs, whatever. I'm going to start on the trinket dish. It should be pretty quick. I'm going to just take a coaster pattern that I've used before and just build up the sides after I create the flat on the bottom. So this is the inspo, just a round coaster, black and red spiral, but then I will build up the sides and probably build up the sides with black and then maybe do like a red border on top, but I will show you progress as I go. I just love pulling a magic circle together. It feels so advanced. If you're ever wondering if my dogs are with me in the room when I'm crocheting, mostly yes. Typically like this. All right, the spiral is spiraling. I'm going to start just like working up the sides now to make it a little dish so it's not flat. All right, I did it. Here it is. It's here we go, circle. I gotta weave in my ends still, but I think it'll work. Once I weave in the ends, I'll do a little demo, bring it in the bathroom and put some trinkets in it and show it to you. All right, here it is. So instead of things being sketchily able to fall into the sink, just put these guys in here. And now they're safe. All right, I have 2 of 3 gifts finished. I just have to do the bowl hot pad holder thing next, so I will be back on another day. And I'm not even gonna say that I'm gonna be in a different outfit because I will probably be wearing my SpongeBob sweatshirt. It's comfy. I just got it for Christmas. Okay, I re-recorded this like 4 times because I can't get my bangs to behave. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I cut my bangs every once in a while. It's always a bad idea. Anyway, I'm gonna start on the bowl cozy. I'm using a pattern on YouTube that's just been like uploaded for free from Heart Hook Home. It's called Quick and Easy Microwave Bowl Cozy Crochet Pattern. Thank you for releasing a free pattern. It's a double-stranded recommendation for the pattern because the thicker your cotton yarn is, the less heat is going to seep through the cotton for you to be able to hold hot stuff. So I will be doing this like red and then this like speckled white gray color. The red is loops and threads, which I've already shown in this video. And then this gray one is Bernat Handicrafter. So I'm just gonna get started and I will update you along the way. Let's do it. Does anyone else just love pulling the magic circle? I think I love it so much because I struggled really bad with it when I first started crocheting. I learned on the like Woobles amigurumi projects, and so those all start with a magic ring, which is like crazy for a beginner because it's just so confusing. Now it's like super easy to me, but it's still really satisfying. I like these colors together already too. It's like a peppermint kind of. I just want to show you guys like how bad I'm struggling with this pattern because it's not the pattern, it's like the material. And I guess it's the pattern because the entire thing is made with half double crochets and I don't like half double crochets. I always get caught in the middle. My hook gets caught on something and then like it like splits the yarn. So I'm not having the best time with like the double stranded stiff cotton plus the half double crochets. It is, however, really thick so far. Like the holes are very minimal, which is perfect for when you're holding hot things. But my hands are probably going to be sore after this because I fight half double crochets. I don't know. I can't be the only one. So one thing about me, I'm not like a crochet perfectionist. If I find a problem, I'm probably gonna figure out how to fix it instead of like frogging and starting over. When I was going between rounds, I was just like working along and I realized that I had my stitch marker in my mouth and not in the stitch it was supposed to be in. So somewhere along the way, I ended up with one extra stitch. So I need a certain number of stitches for this pattern to work. So I just did a decrease at the beginning of this next round so I don't have to start over. And with how crazy this color pattern is, nobody, especially not my boyfriend, but nobody would notice. If I was selling this, perhaps I would have fixed it, but I would have had to start over. When you're working in rounds, it is so hard to find your mistake and get everything to add up again when you don't know where your round begins and ends. Again, especially when your yarn looks like this and it's not easy to see the stitches. So it's gonna work. I have the right amount of stitches now, so should be no problemo. Don't tell my boyfriend. Update. Bowl shape is happening. My hands hurt a little bit, so I'm trying to just like bang it out because I just want to be like done and no longer worrying about getting my boyfriend's gift done on time. I technically have like a week from now to make sure I get his gift together. Okay, here it is. Does kind of like a square shape at the top. It kind of like folds out. I'll put it in a bowl in a second. I was supposed to do one more row according to the pattern, but I just felt like it was going to be too tall, and I'm glad that I didn't. I guess I could have tried out putting a bowl in it before cutting it and weaving in all my ends, but we're just not that good at planning. So anyway, here's a bowl, ramen bowl to be exact. And here's the little cozy on it. I feel like it's cool. It's not too tall. I'm glad that I stopped when I stopped. I think it's useful. I think it'll be a cool gift. And here's the thing, if my boyfriend doesn't use it, I will. So, win-win. Okay, we did it. Keychain, Pikachu theme, trinket dish, and bowl cozy. Yay! I'm so excited. I typically have a really hard time buying my boyfriend something for our anniversary or for like his birthday or whatever. So I'm really excited that I made him things and I made him useful things, and they're very personal to him and his life. They're not just like random stuff. So I'm really happy with what I did. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for coming along with me. It's so much easier and more motivating to actually get projects done when I'm sharing them with you all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I am working on my YouTube video cadence for the rest of forever. I think right now I'm going to be doing the first and third Monday of every month. If I end up with more content, I will upload more often. If I get a lot of good feedback, I will be more motivated to make more videos. So please let me know if you enjoy these kinds of videos. I'm always making things randomly for random people. Sometimes I have some orders. Sometimes I'm just making something personally for me or something for someone's birthday or an event or something. So yeah, let me know if you are enjoying this style of content, and I will continue to make it. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.